So, I'll talk about the incident. I had this roommate move in 2 months ago or so. Apparently first he's a neat freak, apparently. Cleaned up everybody's shit. So, moving people's things. You can't find things, whatever. Asked many times. Yeah, don't touch other people's stuff. Like food's missing, booze missing, smokes are missing, whatever. I'm talking to myself. So yeah. And this person, we live in a house, 4 people, everybody rents a room. You start moving in all this shit everywhere. Like in the living room, the kitchen, like all this furniture. And you still, like, you rent a room, like the house isn't yours, but you decide to do everything and move everybody else's stuff around and rearrange things and start putting his shit on the walls and whatever. There's nothing but, but then there's always a clutter. There's always like pots that are left for 2 weeks at a time, and I come home and like my coffee and my milk are out on the counter and they're like drained, totally gone. And just a simple thing, ask the guy, can you please replace it if you're going to use my shit? Like, what the fuck? I think it's mad at me that I asked him to replace my coffee, and like yells at me. And other things, stupid little things like that all the time. And just asking, like, yo, could you move this? Like, you leave a bunch of shit, a pile of stuff on the top of the stairs or like halfway down the stairs. And I live in the basement, which is dark, so when you leave something on the stairs, it's very easy for someone to trip and break their neck. So anyways, I asked this guy many times. We got into it. We've argued on and off for the last couple months. And I was frustrated, so I left to go on a bit of a tour. I was gone for like a week and a half, 2 weeks in St. Cat's, Niagara, Hamilton area. I come back and get back into it. So I moved a chair that was on the deck because he moved a table, a nice wooden table, out onto a part of the deck where it would get rained on, and it was starting to mold. So I moved the table back and I pushed his chair out. And then he moved his chair again and moved the table. So I compromised. I put the table back where it should be, and I put the chair in a place where it'd be safe, not getting wet or anything like that. And when I came home, I went out for the night. I came home, and within he ran out of like our living room. It's a projector screen, pushed the projector screen out of the way, whatever, like rushed out at me and starts yelling, oh, I want to touch this shit, or blah, 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 like just gibberish, just yelling like a fucking idiot. And he really talks with his hands, and I'm standing at the top of the stairs because I didn't want him following me down to my room. So I, I kind of have my hand up like, whoa, and then on my forearm, like right there, pushes really hard, one hand. I go down the stairs backwards. I'll show you the stairs. I fell down here. A second. So those are the stairs. It's at the top. And I managed to come down and land on the edge of this. I said 20-something stitches. My eye is completely swollen shut. My other eye I can barely see out of, but enough that I can see. And the best thing is the cops still, they said they need to talk to him again. This happened, I went to the hospital. They didn't really get to talk to me. They came to talk to me, and I was unconscious. So, they didn't get to talk to me. They talked to me the next day. And I said, well, why aren't you charging this guy? And even the one roommate's like, well, how come this guy's not being removed from the house? And, yeah. So apparently they still need to talk to him. I went into the police station yesterday, and it's like a day and a half after. I did a video thing with them, whatever, like, statement. And they told me they still need to talk to him and the other roommate before they can think about what they're going to do. So I don't know if this is... Because, if I was born a regular girl and some guy shoved me down the stairs, I'm pretty sure he'd be removed. And the best part is, this guy's already on bail, apparently, for kicking someone else down a flight of stairs. So this is our great legal system and justice of police in Toronto, that I get pushed down fucking stairs by a guy who's on bail for kicking someone downstairs, and I still have to live in the same house with this person and fear for my life because they're not doing anything. But I have to live in the same fucking house, so I don't know. Oh, and he also robbed my wallet after I was in the hospital because I came home with $300 that I had just grabbed, and I knew I had it. It was in the trunk or anything. And it was in my wallet, and I only grabbed my ID from my wallet because someone passed me my wallet. And I had blood all over my face, my eyes. I couldn't see anyways. I was fucked when this happened. Yeah. Oh, and when I fell down the stairs, I'm bleeding all over the place. The guy runs down the stairs and he's like, still yelling at me like a fucking idiot. Like, I don't know, my worst enemy. If I push them downstairs, whether there's accident or not, and they're bleeding all over and like blood squirting everywhere, and it's obviously a big thing, the last thing I do is keep yelling at them. I would be the first one there, like holding gauze or a towel on their head, try to stop the bleeding. Human compassion, whatever. This guy's obviously a fucking sociopath. I've had quite a few people really want to know this guy's name. They want to beat the shit out of him. I'd like to see what the legal system's gonna do. I don't want to get in trouble for some vigilante justice, but I can't really stop what other people do if they find out what his name is. Some people do because they know he lives in the same house as me, so who knows. Anyways, this is Diary of a Battered Trans Woman. Think more. Whatever. Peace out.